Hello everyone, my name is Rachel the Gamer. I'm recently just finished playing World at War, and today I'm going to be going over their land, their blood. I'm going to be giving you a recap and a review of the mission. Let's get into it. We start the mission in Silo Heights, Germany, April 18th, 1945. We play as Private Petrenko yet again. We start off by being interrogated by German forces when they hear gunfire shots, and a tank actually blows a hole in the side of the wall. This allows Russian soldiers to gun down all the Germans. We find out that Reznov was behind this. We were relieved to see him alive, as he was of us. He picks us up and hands us a rifle. He informs us that this time, instead of us being on the back end, we are taking the fight to the Germans. We are introduced to Chernov, who plays a scared soldier in a time of horror. He, unlike Reznov, questions the action that he is doing. He also wants to show enemies mercy. Last mission, Germany had us on the edge of our seats. Things were very good. Now, it's our turn to push the Germans back. We push them back to retreat and seal Germany. The Germans all around posed little resistance when we crossed the fields. In this mission, we are introduced to Molotov cocktails, which are only used in the Russian levels, and we use them as fire bombs that cause fire damage around a small area. They have a very limited range, but do very high damage. They also burn down fields and groups of enemies alike. After we clear the fields, we encounter a fork down the road with two paths. The choice is ours to make about where to go. Both paths have many churches, but one does have less than the other. That path is going to be the left path. The left path takes the player up the trenches with more cover and less troops, while the right path takes us to fire troops while they have a height advantage, because they are on a bridge shooting down on our troops. So because we had a height advantage, I like going with the left instead of the right. Once we clear the fork of the road, we encounter a machine gun death pit. This is where the machine guns have a little box, and they have machine guns on every side. This is going to prevent the Russians from going on. If we were to succeed, we take over the machine gun death pit, and we use our guns to take out the Germans. Once we do take the gun pit, we basically push the Germans back. We push them back, and they're all in one smaller area with a fish and a barrel. In this mission, we are also introduced to the FT-42, which is a highly powerful rifle that the Germans made that takes care of soft targets with little ammo at any given range. It takes 2 shots at any given range and you're done. The Penguins are flipped. It was insanely overpowered. Once we pass the tunnel and the trenches, we encounter German tanks and we have to take them out. There are 4 tanks and each tank does take 2 rockets, so you need at least 8 rockets which you can find around the map to blow them up. Once the tanks are done, we regroup at the barn. Once we regroup at the barn, we make plans to head on. Unfortunately, there is a hidden tank inside the barn. They blow through the barn doors and they have the upper hand. Things are looking grim, but we take out that tank with little to no issue, and we were able to rest on the back of the Russian tanks to proceed on with the next mission. After a short tank ride, we arrive in the German main camp and we proceed to raid the village. We do that by taking out the towers and the trucks and soften the forces for our army to push in. The camp is heavily defended, so it does take some time. We sweep the camp section by section until the Germans make a full retreat. The mission ends off with Russians regrouping at a main home and making a plan to make their march on Berlin now that the Germans are on the run. Now that we finished the recap, let's get into the review. Me personally, I was a huge fan of this mission, although I didn't love it. I did like how they continued with the Russian plot, and I liked how this time it was the Russians who were leading the charge on German soil. And like the title stated, it was their land this time, and it was their blood. We actually felt the tides of battle shift in our favor during this mission. And that concludes the video. My name is Ranger the Gamer. Thank y'all for letting me make these videos. If you liked it, please give me a like and a follow. And if you thought I could do it better, let me know. I want to learn. I would definitely love tips and tricks. I hope y'all have a great day. Bye-bye.